Good morning, dear students. This is your English grammar class. Today we are going to begin our lesson 7, the present tense. The present tense are classified into 4: simple present tense or present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. About all these tense, we are going to study in this chapter. First of all, we should know that presents are in three forms, that is present tense, past tense and future tense. Today, we are going to study about present tense. Present tense and the different forms of present tense, that is simple, continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous tense. Let's see. These are the uses of simple present tense. Simple present tense are used with the habitual actions or routines. For example, we run he runs a marathon twice a year. So it is his habitual action. Every year he runs a marathon. So this is the habitual action, that is his routine. She always speaks the truth. It is her habit that she always speaks truth. They never stay up late at night, and that is the habit of this family, that they never stay up late at night. So in this sentence, children speaks, runs, stay. These all are the verb which are in simple present tense. The another use or simple present tense when we use it, that is general truth. Along with the general truth, like the sun rises in the east, this is the everyone knows that sun rises in the east. So rises is the word which is in the simple present form. The human body has 206 bones. So here that has is in simple present form. They live in London, live is in simple form, and these all are general truth. So there we use simple present tense. So we have studied till now that we use simple present tense with the habitual actions or routine and with the general truth. There are some more uses of simple present tense. Something that is true in the present. For example, I am 13 years old. This is the something that is present in, that is true in present, like today in present time he is 13 years old. She works in a bank. So this is present time, he works in a bank. These are the something that is true in the present time. Present time means now, what is true in now, what now he is. It is a pleasant morning. Now the morning is, today's morning is very pleasant. So these all are the truth, true in the present. The next rule is for future events that are fixed or part of timetable. Some events which are fixed, the time is fixed or it is a part of timetable. For example, the train leaves at 6 a.m. The flight is rescheduled for tomorrow evening. Our school reopens on 25 June. Here the time is fixed. Time of train is fixed. The time of flight is fixed. Tomorrow, that is the time, tomorrow evening. Reopens on 25th June is the time is fixed. Okay. So these all are used in present simple present tense, or we can say present indefinite tense. Both are same. Headlines of an article or news item. For example, President arrives tomorrow. This is the headline of news article. Arrives is the simple present tense here. Oil prices go up. So go. This is the headline. No, oil prices go up. This is the headline of the news. So go. Go is the verb that is in simple present form. Now, when we have to describe something dramatic events, for example, the film is full of humor. Every time we want it, it keeps us laugh, and full 3 hours we laughed there. All the characters are funny. So here also we had used simple present tense. Then here which express state, position and feeling. For example, words which express state, position, feelings. For example, the flower smells sweet. So here that is expressing the feeling, that the smell of flower is sweet. I love my mother. So this is the Also feeling, love. The love word is a verb here. She likes music. Likes, that is the verb. Okay, so these all are the feeling that is showed in the sentence, and there we use simple present tense. Now we will learn that how we use simple present tense. The rules of simple present tense. These are the formulas what we are going to study. Formula is subject plus verb plus object. Now you have to listen very carefully that how we are using present simple tense. That is very easy, but some formulas that you have to learn. The formula is subject plus verb plus object. Here the sentence is I go to school. You already studied about the topic subject and predicate, so you can identify the subject, children. Subject, here the subject is I. Go is the verb. To school, I go to school. So here as the formula is subject plus verb plus object, that is in present simple tense. So I is the subject, go is the verb, to school is the object. Here she is the subject, goes. How we had used goes, that is also some rules that I will tell you now. To school, she goes to school. He, she, it, name. If the subject is he, she, it or any name, plus the formula is plus verb, first form of verb, plus s plus or es plus object. I, you, we, they. If the subject is I, you, we, they plus first form of verb plus object. Example, he watches TV. I watch TV. As you have studied, children, in the previous sentence there was written that I go to school, then she goes to school. If you remember, I go to school, she goes to school. As I go to school, I with first form of verb. I go is the first form of verb, to school is the object. Okay, the next sentence was written as she goes to school, and I told you that I will explain you later. So here you can see, children, along with he, she, it, verb plus s or es, s or es. That's why we had written with go, es, goes. You studied the words, some words. Here also you have to learn. Some words are there, some verbs are there. Along with that we use es, and some verbs are there. Along with that we use only s. Like play, play is the verb. With the play we use plays, plays, plays. Okay. Write, writes. Understood. But there are some words with that we use es plus es. Clear? Like she plays cricket. We play cricket. She is the subject that comes under this. So she plays, because you have to add s with the verb. So play is the verb plus s, cricket is the object. We is the subject, so only you have to add verb. We play cricket. Present simple tense. So here some more examples are there. Like he cuts vegetables. Only s you have to add, cuts. They is the subject, so only first form of verb, they cut vegetable. Present simple tense in negative form. Negative means by the answer of no, by giving answer in no, that is negative. You know, children, what is the difference between do and does? There is no difference between do and does. It is same as go and goes. Go and goes. Okay. Like with I, you, we, they, we use go, and with she, he, we use goes. Do and does are the helping verb, that are the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb. See the example. Negative means, as I have told, the answer in no. You have to give answer in not. Like formula is he, she, it, name plus does not. Does is the auxiliary verb which derived from the word do. Do plus es is does plus first form verb plus object. With he, she, it and any name like goes you have used, same way use does. But go is the main verb, here do is the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb is also known as helping verb. Along with the subject I, you, we, they, we use do. We don't use does. We don't add with the do es. Does not, as it is the negative sentence, so you have to use not with after the auxiliary verb plus main verb, that is the first form of verb plus subject. Like example, he is the subject, does not, because he is the subject, so we had added with the do es. Does not is used because of the negative sentence. Play is the main verb. Cricket, he does not play cricket. I do not play cricket, as I is used in the as the subject. Instead of I, if you is there or we is there, they is there, we use the same helping verb. Do not play cricket. Present simple tense, some more sentences of negative, like she does not wear jeans, as the she is the subject. I is the subject, I do not wear jeans. Present simple interrogative. Interrogative means that asks questions, question words, that is the interrogative. Helping verb are do and does. For the present simple interrogative sentence, here the helping verbs are do and does. So you have to start your questions with the do and does. How we can do that questions? Like present simple interrogative formula is start from do or does, anyone. It depends on the subject. It depends on the subject. If the subject is she, he, it or any name, we start our interrogative sentence from does plus verb plus object. As here I told does, she is the subject, that's why we have started from does. Does she speak English? Does he speak English? Does any name, does Ram speak English? Okay, but if the subject is you, I, we, they, we start our interrogative sentence from do. Do you speak English? Do I speak English? Do we speak English? Do they speak English? So here some more examples are there. Do he know English? Does he know English? Do we know English? As he is here, so does is used, and do because we, that's why do is used as the interrogative sentence. Some more examples. Does he play video games? Do we play video games? So here are the question words, that is WH family. WH family means the words, question words which starts from WH. What, where, when, who, which, whose, how is also there, and whom. So these all are WH family words. WH family words means that are the question words, that are the interrogative words. Like the formula is WH family plus do or does plus subject plus main verb, first form of verb plus object. Here WH family word is where, then you have to ask the question where. Does, why does is used? Because the subject is she. With she, he, with she, remember children, with she, he, any name or it, we always use helping word does. So where does she live, that you have to learn. Okay, as here the subject is you, that's why we had used do. Where do you live? And this is the rule. WH question, then do or does is optional, it depends on the subject, and that main verb is live, here is no object. Then present continuous tense. What are the uses of present continuous tense? We use present continuous tense to talk about action going on at the time of speaking. The action what is going on at the time. We are going to learn the uses of present continuous tense. We use the present continuous to talk about first action going on at the time of speaking. For example, I am doing my homework. The plumber is mending the leaking sink. So here the action is continuously going on. That's why it is present continuous tense. Short-lived temporary actions, the action which is done for the short time. Like I am reading a novel by Prem Chandra these days. So I have started, I am for the short time we have started and still it is going on. So he is still reading the novel. She is preparing for her exams nowadays. Now what she is doing? She is preparing. Action is going on. So what action is going on? That is present continuous. That is continuously going on. That is present continuous tense. Definite future plans. Definite future plans means what they have to do in the future. That is the fixed. There also we use present continuous tense. Like I am meeting my friends this weekend. So this weekend, end of this week, I am going to meet my friend. She is going to Greece this month. So here also definite future plan is there that she will go, no? So she is going. That is present continuous tense. My father broke his leg. So he is working from home. So here because father has broke his leg, he is working from home. So it is present continuous tense. Action is going on and it is for definite future plan. It is a definite, it is fixed. There we use present continuous tense. Frequently repeated actions with always, continuously, then constantly, annoyance or criticism. For example, you are always complaining. The twins are constantly arguing. So here are, complaining, are, arguing are the words of present continuous. Okay. So when the words always is used, continuously is used, then this constantly is used, annoyance is used, there we use present continuous. Trends. For example, more and more people are turning in yoga. So this is the trend, this is the fashion, this is the trend that more and more people are joining yoga nowadays. Joining, turning, the same word. Raj is growing taller by the day. Raj is growing. Now also the action, now it is, he is still going on growing. So that is action is continue. There we use present continuous tense. Temporary actions, for example, temporary action means action for few time, for short period. Flora is working at St. Andrew School for a year. For a year, that girl is working in at the St. Andrew School. Leela is staying with her aunt for a week. For a week, she is staying. So this is the action, temporary action. There we use present continuous tense. What are the rules of present continuous tense? The formula is he, she, it, name. Along with he, she, it, name, we use is as the helping verb. Helping verb is also known as auxiliary verb. But with the I, we use am, like I am. Okay. And with you, we, they, we use are as the helping verb in present continuous tense. Present continuous tense, subject plus is or am or are, anyone, plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. Like subject is she. With she, as the rule you have studied, with she, he, it or any name, we use helping verb is in present continuous tense. Learn is the verb. This is first form of verb learn plus ing, learning. Object is English. So we got sentence in present continuous. She is learning English. Instead of she, if he is there, he is learning English. And a name is there, Ram is learning English. Sham is learning English. Or it is learning English. But with the name I, we use helping verb am. That is the rule, that is the formula. I am learning English. With we, or they, we, they. We use are. We are, they are learning English, or you are learning English. That is in present continuous tense. Here are the question words. Question words are WH family words. WH family words means the words which starts with WH. Question words, that is what, where, when, who, how, that is the WH family words. So if question words are there, you have to ask question in present continuous tense. How will you ask? Like WH family words, the rule is plus or am or are plus subject plus verb plus ing plus object. WH family word is where. Anyone you have to use, it depends on the subject. As here the subject is I, so where, along with I we use am. Where am I doing? Where am I doing? Our sentence goes on in this way. Rule of present perfect tense. What are the rules of present perfect tense? Present perfect tense, we use present perfect tense to talk about recently completed action. The action which we had completed recently. Okay, few minutes before only. So there we use present perfect tense. There we use present perfect tense. For example, he has shaved off his beard. So recently he has completed his shaving. So that work is over now. That work is over now. Recently, now only he had completed the work. So he has shaved off his beard. And the result of which are visible. Now you can see him without beard. Okay. This is Suparna has written the letter. Suparna has written the letter. Letter is ready now. So you can see the letter which is written by Suparna. Second rule for present perfect tense, personal experiences or changes. For example, personal experiences. Personal experiences means that Supriya, see with the help of example, Supriya has done her post graduation in oceanography. So Supriya has done his post graduation. He has completed his post graduation. That is his experience, or it is a change in Suparna. So for there also we use present perfect tense. Next example is Farida has done a course in embroidery and knitting. So she has completed, her work is done. This is also his experience, that what she has done, Farida, and there we use present perfect tense. Some more use of present perfect tense, that is past actions that are not over at the time of speaking. Some actions which is started in the past, which is started before, but it is not over till. Okay, there also we use present perfect tense, for which the time of action is not mentioned. Here the time of action is not mentioned. In this sentence we use time expressions like today, this morning, evening, afternoon, week, month, etc. For example, you can see Suhita has watched 6 films this week. Suhita has watched 6 films this. So here we are, as it is said in the rule, that this sentence express in today, like expressions like today, morning, evening, afternoon, week. So here that expression in week. Suhita has watched 6 films this week. But what? She might watch another one at the week in not yet over. As the week is not over, this week is not over, so she might watch some more movies. That's why there also we use present perfect tense. Like Arun has finished receiving his syllabus this month, but the month is not over. So there also we use present perfect tense. Action that began in the past have continued into the present. So action which is started in the past, which is already started but still it is not over, there also we use present perfect tense. But it is started in the perfect time with state verb like be, have, like, know, love, etc. We often use for or since in this case. In this case, when the action began in past but it is still going on, it is not over, so there we use for and since. Like Nagaraja has been a good friend since 2012. Here the time 2012 is short, that's why we had used the word since. Then Sunana has adored these shells combs since the time she first saw them. So here also we have used since, because here also the time she first saw them. Here time is fixed. When she has, the time is fixed when first she saw them. So here we had used the word since. Here the formula for present perfect, like subject plus has or have plus third form of verb plus subject. Subject is you, have is the auxiliary verb, it depends on the main verb, it depends on the subject. Like you is the subject, when you is the subject, you, then we use have as the auxiliary verb. You have, I have. Wash is the third form of verb and clothes is the object. If any name is there or she, he, it is there, we use has as the auxiliary verb. This is the third form of verb. Third form of verb like go, went, gone. The third form of go is gone. Okay. Wash, washed, washed. That second form and third form is same in washed. So you have to learn that all three forms of verb. So Ramesh has washed clothes. So here Ramesh is the subject, because Ramesh is the subject. So we had used the helping verb has. With name, it, he or she, we use helping verb has. With you, I, we, they, we use helping verb as have. This is the third form of the verb, children. Remember, in perfect tense we use third form of the verb, and this is the object. So that rule which I have explained you now only, along with the subject he, she, it, name, we use has. With I, you, we, they, we use have, and the formula is same. Here present perfect tense, we will see the example. As I have showed you, you have washed clothes. Ramesh has washed clothes. As the name is there, that's why we have used helping verb has. This is the third form of verb and clothes is the object. Now we have to ask questions. Interrogative means asking question. When you have to ask question in present perfect tense, so how can you use? Like here the option is has and have. Okay, it depends on the subject plus third form of verb plus subject. As the subject is he, she, or any name or it, we begin our sentence in interrogative with has. This is the question word. Has he, third form of verb, is written a letter? As the interrogative, so it ends with the question mark. Present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense, that action which is started in the past but still it goes on, still it is continuous. There we use present perfect continuous tense. What are the uses of that? The present perfect continuous tense is used to talk about the action which began in the past and continue up to the time of speaking. As I have told that it is already started but still it goes on. That examples are he has been watching TV since morning. He has been watching TV since morning. How we are using that since and for, that I will explain you in the next page of this video. So since morning, because the action of watching TV is goes on. It has started in the past but still it goes on. I have been teaching my students for 2 hours. So I am still teaching. So I have started in the past but the action still goes on. But for 2 hours, but it is going on. That's why for 2 hours. So this is the one of the rule for the present perfect continuous tense. The second rule is past action of certain duration with visible results in the present. That action is started in the past for few duration. That action is over also, children. But the result you can see now. For example, he has been walking in the rain. This action, rain, is over. that rain is over, he has been walking, that is over in the perfect time. But the result what you had seen, that's why he is got a cold. So the result what you can see, that's why, that is the reason why he got a cold. Okay, then next is he has been ignoring his studies for some time now. So that is the action which is already done, that he has been ignoring the studies. What the result is found, that is why he is not done well in the test. So that action is started in the past, but result you can see now. That is the one of the use of present perfect continuous tense, where you use present perfect continuous tense. Next is express anger or annoyance. For example, someone has been fiddling with my phone. So here has been fiddling, that is expressing the anger. So here we had used has been fiddling, that is the words used in present perfect continuous tense. Sudha has been trying to wake me up since the minute I fell asleep. So here has been trying is the words used in present perfect tense and the rule that express anger or annoyance. Next is that formula for present perfect continuous tense. Subject plus has or have plus been plus first form of verb plus ing plus object plus since or for, that is optional, plus that is the time, days. Okay, so he, she, it, name. Along with these subjects we use has been. Okay, as in perfect tense we use has, but in the present perfect continuous we use has been. With the subject I, you, we, they, we use have been. If the subject is I, you, we, they, we use have been. Listen the video carefully. If it is if you are not getting it, you can watch it again, but listen it carefully, then only you will be able to understand. Then where we use since and for. Since is used for the fixed time, like the match started since 1996. The time is fixed. Okay, Sunday, morning, evening, night, January, February, any month name. So their time is fixed. So there we use since. For where the time is not fixed, like I am working for 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 years, 2 hours. I am teaching them for 2 hours. So their time is not fixed. So we use for. Okay, and here since. She, so here's some more example, like she has been first form of verb plus ing object since for. We have been cooking food for 10 days. For 10 days we have been cooking. The work is going on. It is started in the past, that she started cooking in the past, but still the work is going on. She started cooking in the perfect time. So we have been, they have been, that people those were cooking, we have been cooking food for 10 days. So the time is not fixed, that's why for 10 days is written. Present perfect continuous interrogative. Here helping verbs are has, have, been. In present continuous we had studied the helping verbs were am. Okay, am, are, is. Here helping verbs were has, have plus been. Has is used with he, she, it and or any name. Have is used with I, we, they and you. Plus been, we use been with both. Okay, with has been or have been in present perfect continuous tense, and that is the interrogative, that is asking questions. Like the formula is has or have plus subject plus been plus first form of verb plus ing plus subject plus since or for, optional it is, plus time. The example is have you been learning English since 2010? Here 2010 is the fixed time, that's why since is used. Have, it depends on the subject, because subject is you, that's why have you is written. Been as the formula is learn is the main verb plus ing according to the formula. English is the object. So our sentence goes on, have you been learning English since 2010? WH questions, WH family words like what, where, when, plus has or have, plus subject, plus been, plus first form of verb, plus ing, plus object, plus since or for, plus time. So WH question is that question word is what? Has. Has depends on the subject, like she is there, she has, no? So what has she been doing for 5 years? So when we ask question in present perfect continuous, the question is like that, what has she been doing for 5 years? So here our class is over, children. Thank you to all. Read the lesson 7. Try to do book exercise.